You are a thunderbird. You are very revered. You are a very powerful person. You matter and you mean a lot. You trailblaze. Because we have the seagull here, and the seagull, it's saying, live your life according to your own rhythm. And that's exactly what you do, and it works for you. Sometimes it's hard and it's more challenging than other people's trajectories, or so it seems, but it does work for you, and it does bring you into an aligned, authentic life that people really look up to and admire here, because you're really living up to your higher self, the bird of paradise here, and vocation. Like, you're doing what you're meant to do. You have everyone's got that life path and purpose, and you are very aligned with it here. But they also want to remind you that with power comes a lot of responsibility, right? Heavy is the crown, but with tit here, the playful lightfulness, it's saying lighthearted joie de vivre wants to unfold. So it really, things are going to come into your life, different experiences and opportunities, possibly for travel could be coming towards you here, to give you that experience and perspective of just being in the moment, experiencing, learning from others, instead of feeling like you always have to take on the teaching role here. We have the crane, concentration and alertness, calm effervescent emotions. In calmness lies power. I feel like you are someone who's like very calm and very, good, calm, collected, and control. But it's like you're having trouble with your concentration and alertness lately. It's been hard for you because of that, because it's important for you to be aware. You're very independent. You have your own business, or you have children, or you have lots of responsibilities. Either way, you're a responsible person. People look up to you. You're very competent, capable, skilled, passionate about what you do too. So make sure you set those boundaries and take that space for yourself and that time for yourself too, and be observant of who is encouraging of you, taking care of yourself, and who tries to pile on more, and kind of distance yourself, and explain if you need to these people, but definitely stand up for yourself here. It's important. Keep on seeing this energy of the long legs. So it's like heron, the long legs is a balance of energy and introspection. It's like you have to balance things. There's something about the way you live your life is very delicate, or who you are is very delicate. Identity. Maybe makes people feel uncomfortable. I don't know exactly what it is in your case, but it could be something as you are a certain ethnic identity or religion or belief that you have that is very uncomfortable for other people, or very different, and it's like not a bad thing, but people like you feel like you have to be a certain way, and be very code switching in your life possibly here a lot, and it's unfair to you. It's really it's very draining here. That's why we have another one here, pied wagtail, and it's talking about joy de vivre again, and pleasure. So bringing bring that joy, extra joy to yourself, because it feels like you living sometimes is this controversy. Your life and your existence feels like this controversy, and you feel erased. All right. So, yeah, look at joyfulness, creativity. They want you to bring that sweetness, love, light, and go towards those things. That content that makes you laugh, and, content that inspires you and you learn things from more. If you have to schedule it into your day, schedule it into your day, because you deserve to have joy in your life and happiness too, and to feel good about yourself, instead of feeling like you're in the middle of some type of debate or controversy all the time here. Vigilance. Yeah, with the buzzard bird here telling a beautiful story, interesting story about how, you have to have that awareness and vigilance all the time, and balance yourself. And it's a lot of responsibility. You have a lot of personal responsibility too, because of your identity, because of your responsibilities, because of how people see you and look at you. So laughter is the best medicine. Get more of that if you can. It'll bring you that peace. But no, the dove's here to say you are infinitely loved here. All is love. Go towards the love, because there's a lot. You know, it's with the parrot here. Also, surrounding yourself with beautiful colors that you love, and all different types of colors that you love. to know that not everything is black and white. You know, there's shades of gray and there's shades of all these other beautiful, unexpected colors in the world, you know, that can bring us so much pleasure and can really affect our mood, and it can affect how we see things and how other people see us. You know, and here it says life expresses itself in many ways. Humor is only one of them. But that's something that they want you to do, is see things with humor. You know, if we don't laugh, we have to cry sometimes, right? You know, we're crying. And both are good. Both are good. Maybe you need to do a little bit of both. Crying and more laughing and a little bit more crying. You know, getting both of those out. Getting that expression. Getting that energy moving here. Because we have the duck. Childlike love. Observe yourself in the glow of your radiant soul. So I do believe Spirit's saying, looking at a childhood picture of yourself here, and do some mirror work to really know and show that compassion, where maybe wearing softer colors, even softer grays, softer pinks, softer blues, to give yourself that softness that you deserve, because we were all children once, right? You know, and you have to be in this, it's like you're on a daily basis having to be this owl, this wise sage for everyone else. But who's there for you? So it might be important to kind of align yourself to and find people who have life experience. Could be older, doesn't have to be. Could be your elders, could be your ancestors, could be spirit. But someone who has like life experience, you know, because you're going through a lot of transitions in your life, and it feels like the people around you are just not, they don't have that wisdom. They don't have that life experience, or maybe their intentions or their motivations are not aligned with yours anymore. They're not mature, or they're, you know, going in the wrong direction. You know, when it's like you can go a long way, but sometimes going a long way can be the wrong way. You know, it's not the best way, right? So, you know, they want you to follow the promptings of your heart and soul, and the things that you are thinking of and you are feeling like you want to go towards. You know, check it out, research it, put a step forward, and you know, go and try it. And if the people are going to react a certain way, you'll know that's not your space to learn what you need to or what you want to experience. You know, for instance, like we have these fitness classes and people are talking about Pilates and how people are making it, you know, Pilates classes so racist, and you know, they're gatekeeping, you know, Pilates classes and exercise classes and different things. That doesn't mean Pilates is not for you if someone looks at you a certain way. So don't give up. If one door doesn't open, go to another one, knock on another one here, because you really deserve to be able to express and experience the full essence of life, just like everyone else around you and what you see. Because there's this energy, I feel like you have this resentment and jealousy that's building up. And it's time for you to acknowledge that resentment and jealousy and go and do those things you see other people doing. And I know it's going to be harder for you, Spirit saying, but we'll leave with the stork, and it's saying, happy days lie ahead, renewal, growth, and purity with the stork.